Yo, what's up everybody? It's Renak, and let me tell you something. You don't need a fat wallet to have an epic vacation. We're talking jaw-dropping views, bucket list adventures, the whole 9 yards, all without breaking the bank. Forget what you think you know about expensive trips, because I'm about to drop some serious knowledge on you. We're talking 20 incredible destinations across the US, each with its own unique vibe and budget-friendly activities. Think waking up to the sound of waves crashing on the shore, feeling the mist of a towering waterfall on your face, or standing on the edge of a canyon so vast it messes with your sense of scale. And the best part? You don't have to choose between your dream trip and your bank account. We're talking about affordable accommodations, cheap eats, and activities that won't cost you an arm and a leg. So buckle up, because we're about to dive headfirst into the best cheap vacations America has to offer, starting with a spot so good you won't believe it's real. Let's do this. First up, we're hitting the Carolina coast, a place that knows how to do beaches right. Myrtle Beach, my friends, is where it's at. Forget those overpriced Miami vibes, because here you get 60 miles of pristine coastline, and I'm not exaggerating. We're talking soft, white sand, perfect for building epic sand castles or just soaking up the sun. And the best part, you can find accommodations for under $150 a night, leaving you with more cash for activities. Speaking of activities, Myrtle Beach doesn't disappoint. During the summer, they've got free concerts right on the beach. Imagine chilling out, toes in the sand, listening to live music as the sun sets. It's the definition of good vibes. And if you're looking for something a little more high energy, Broadway at the beach is where it's at. This place is packed with restaurants, bars, and entertainment options that'll keep you going all night long. And trust me, the nightlife here is legendary. So, whether you're a beach bum, a music lover, or a night owl, Myrtle Beach has something for everyone, and all without breaking the bank. Alright guys, if you're looking for a taste of southern charm without the Disney World price tag, Bowfort, South Carolina is your new best friend. This hidden gem is like stepping back in time, with its antebellum architecture, moss-draped oaks, and a pace of life that's refreshingly slow. But don't let the tranquility fool you. There's plenty to do here. For starters, you can climb the iconic Hunting Island Lighthouse for a whopping $3. That's right, $3 for breathtaking views of the Atlantic Ocean and the surrounding islands. Talk about a steal. And if you're feeling adventurous, rent a kayak and explore the nearby private islands. Imagine having a secluded beach all to yourself, surrounded by nothing but crystal clear water and the sound of waves lapping against the shore. It's the ultimate escape from reality. But the real beauty of Bowfort lies in its laid-back atmosphere. Stroll through the historic downtown, grab a coffee at a local cafe, and soak up the authentic Southern hospitality. You'll feel like you've stepped into a Nicholas Sparks novel, minus the predictable plot twists. Alright guys, forget everything you thought you knew about budget travel, because we're about to drop a truth bomb on you. Newport, Oregon. This place is the definition of an undiscovered gem, hiding in plain sight, packed with more free activities than you can shake a stick at. First up, we're talking surfing. Yeah, you heard that right. Newport's got waves, baby. And not just any waves. We're talking Pacific Ocean swells crashing against dramatic coastline. Rent a board, take a lesson, or just chill on the beach and watch the pros do their thing. It's mesmerizing. Next, hold on to your hats because things are about to get wild. Literally. We're talking whale watching, people. And the best part, you can often spot these majestic creatures right from the shore. Grab some binoculars, find a comfy spot on the cliffs, and prepare to be amazed. It's an experience that'll stay with you long after you leave Newport. But wait, there's more. Newport's got a thriving art scene, and we're not just talking about your grandma's watercolors. Think edgy galleries, local artists pushing boundaries, and the best part, many of these galleries offer free admission, especially during special events and open houses. Soak up the culture, strike up a conversation with an artist. You never know what you might discover. And because no trip to the Oregon coast is complete without it, let's talk food. Specifically, fish and chips. Newport's got it down to an art form with fresh caught seafood, crispy batter, and those perfectly golden fries. Trust me, you'll be dreaming about these fish and chips long after your trip is over. It's the perfect way to refuel after a day of exploring this incredible budget-friendly destination. Yo, what comes to mind when you think of Albuquerque? Breaking Bad? Yeah, that too. But hold on, because this city's got a whole lot more going on than meets the eye, especially if you're on a budget. We're talking jaw-dropping natural beauty, vibrant culture, and experiences you won't find anywhere else. Now, if you're looking for a truly unforgettable experience, pack your bags and book your flight for October. Why? 2 words, balloon fiesta. Imagine this, the sun's just starting to rise, casting a golden glow over the desert landscape, and suddenly the sky explodes with color as hundreds of hot air balloons take flight. It's like something out of a dream, and you can experience it all firsthand. But Albuquerque, Sabucus, magic isn't just a once a year thing. This city's got something for everyone year round. And here's a pro tip: plan your visit around a Sunday because that's where many of Albuquerque's top museums offer free admission. We're talking world-class art, history, and culture, all without spending a dime. Now, let's talk about that desert landscape because it's seriously epic. Albuquerque is surrounded by towering mountains, rugged canyons, and vast stretches of open desert, just begging to be explored. And the best part, much of this natural beauty is easily accessible with miles of hiking trails, scenic drives, and panoramic viewpoints. So whether you're chasing that Instagram-worthy shot of the balloon fiesta or you're looking to immerse yourself in the unique culture of the Southwest, Albuquerque's got you covered. This is a city that defies expectations, offering incredible experiences without breaking the bank. Trust me, you'll be surprised at just how much this desert gem has to offer. All right, let's talk about a city that often gets overlooked but shouldn't. Salt Lake City. Yeah, you heard that right. SLC is not just for Mormons and skiers anymore. This place is a hidden gem for budget travelers with affordable accommodations year-round and easy access to some of the most stunning natural beauty in the American West. First things first, let's address the elephant in the room: hotels. Finding a decent, affordable hotel in a major city can feel like finding a unicorn, but not in Salt Lake City. Here you can snag a comfortable room for around $150 a night, even during peak season. That leaves you with more cash to spend on exploring, eating, and experiencing all that this vibrant city has to offer. Now, let's talk nature, because Salt Lake City's got it in spades. We're talking towering mountains, pristine lakes, and wide open spaces, all just a stone's throw from the city center. Seriously, you can be hiking through a pine forest, breathing in that fresh mountain air within 30 minutes of leaving your hotel. It's the perfect way to escape the hustle and bustle and reconnect with nature. And for you wildlife enthusiasts out there, get this, you can actually spot bison roaming free in the hills just outside of Salt Lake City. Yeah, you heard that right. Bison. It's like stepping back in time, witnessing these majestic creatures in their natural habitat. Just remember to keep a safe distance and admire them from afar. So, whether you're a city slicker looking for an affordable getaway with easy access to nature, or an outdoor enthusiast seeking urban adventures Salt Lake City delivers, this is a city that seamlessly blends the best of both worlds, offering a unique and unforgettable travel experience without breaking the bank. Alright, you guys know I'm all about finding those hidden gems, those places that don't break the bank but give you an experience you won't forget. Augusta, Maine, yeah, I'm talking about Maine, is one of those places. This isn't just any city, it's the state capital, and it's got this postcard perfect vibe that'll make you want to ditch your phone and soak it all in. First things first, the Kennebec River. It cuts right through the city, and there are these amazing riverside trails, totally free, where you can walk, bike, just chill. We're talking stunning views, fresh air, the kind of stuff that makes you feel alive. And get this, museums here, $5. I'm talking art, history, all that good stuff. Now let's talk food. You can't go to Maine without having lobster rolls, right? But here's the thing. Go off season. Prices drop, the crowds thin out, and you can still get those buttery, delicious lobster rolls that'll make you question every other sandwich you've ever had. Augusta is one of those places that reminds you that you don't need to spend a fortune to have an amazing time. It's about simple pleasures, beautiful scenery, and just disconnecting from the craziness of everyday life. Trust me, this place is a hidden gem. Forget the bright lights of Times Square for a second. We're going upstate to a place that's basically New York's underdog, the Finger Lakes. You've got 11 lakes to explore, each one more beautiful than the last. And get this, 19 waterfalls. We're talking cascading water, lush greenery. It's like walking into a Bob Ross painting, except it's real. And the best part, you don't need to be a millionaire to enjoy it. Hiking trails are everywhere and they're free. You can spend the day exploring gorgeous, swimming in crystal clear lakes, and just soaking up the natural beauty. But hold up, there's more. The Finger Lakes region is also wine country. Yeah, you heard that right. And the best part is you can find incredible local wines without breaking the bank. We're talking $5 wine flights. Seriously, where else can you find that? So yeah, skip the overpriced city life for a bit and head upstate. The Finger Lakes are calling. And trust me, they won't disappoint. Alright, history buffs, this one's for you, Gettysburg. This place is more than just a town. It's a living, breathing museum. You can practically feel the weight of history here. And the best part is you can experience a lot of it for free. Start by walking the battlefield. I'm talking miles of preserved land where one of the most important battles in American history took place. You can stand on the very ground where soldiers fought and died. Imagine the cannons roaring, the chaos. It's powerful stuff. But Gettysburg isn't just about the past. It's also got this spooky side that's impossible to ignore. After a day of exploring the battlefield, why not join a ghost tour? We're talking eerie stories, haunted houses, and maybe even a ghost sighting or two. Gettysburg is one of those places that stays with you long after you leave. It's a reminder of the sacrifices made for our freedom and a glimpse into a time gone by. Plus, it's a great reminder that you don't need to spend a ton of money to have a memorable experience. Alright guys, San Antonio. This ain't just some dusty old history lesson. We're talking about a city that's got it all. Culture, food, fun, and all without making your wallet cry. First up, the Alamo. Yeah, I know history, but trust me, this place is legendary. And the best part, it's free to visit, soak in all that history, imagine the battles, get inspired. Then hit the river walk. This place is straight out to a postcard. Winding waterways, beautiful bridges, and restaurants with patios right on the water. Grab yourself a margarita, they won't break the bank here, and soak it all in. Pro tip, snag yourself a Ghost City pass. It'll get you into a bunch of other attractions at a discount, like 40% off. We're talking theme parks, museums, tours, you name it. San Antonio is all about maximizing the fun without emptying your pockets. Williamsburg, Virginia. Now, I know what you're thinking. Boring history stuff, right? Wrong. This place is like stepping into a time machine, but way more fun than history class. Colonial Williamsburg is where it's at. We're talking cobblestone streets, houses from the 1700s, people dressed up in full colonial garb. And guess what? It's free to walk around and soak it all in. You can literally walk in the footsteps of America's founders. How cool is that? But here's the best part. Williamsburg also has amazing outlet malls. We're talking designer brands at bargain prices. So you can spend the morning learning about the Declaration of Independence and the afternoon scoring some sweet deals. Talk about a win-win. This is what I'm talking about, people. Smart vacations. You get the history, the culture, the shopping, and you still have money left over for ice cream. Can't beat that. Athens, Georgia. Home of the Georgia Bulldogs, but also home to a seriously underrated cheap getaway. Look, college towns are awesome. They're full of energy, creativity, and best of all, cheap eats and things to do. We're talking free art museums, sprawling gardens that cost nothing to stroll through, and a music scene that'll blow your mind. Athens is known for its music, and you can catch amazing live shows for a fraction of the price you'd pay in a bigger city. And if you're craving a taste of big city life, Atlanta's just an hour away. Hop on a train, spend the day exploring, and come back to Athens for a laid-back evening. The best part, everything in Athens is super walkable. So ditch the car, put on your walking shoes, and soak in the youthful, energetic vibes of this awesome college town. Alright, Portland. Land of the hipsters, the coffee snobs, and craft breweries on every corner. You'd think this place would break the bank, right? Wrong. Forget overpriced lattes. We're talking about the free stuff, the hidden gems. Portland is a city that rewards the adventurous, the curious, those willing to ditch the guidebook and just wander. First up, the International Rose Test Garden. Over 10,000 rose bushes, and it's completely free to walk through. It's like walking through a perfume ad, only way more awesome. Smell the roses, get that perfect Instagram shot, and then let's talk beer. Portland has more breweries than any other city in the world. Seriously, that means you're guaranteed to find a craft beer you love, and plenty of them are doing tastings for dirt cheap. But Portland isn't just about beer and roses. Powell's City of Books. This place is a maze, a labyrinth of literary goodness. You could spend days in here and still not see everything. Get lost in the stacks, find a first edition Hemingway, or just soak up the atmosphere. It's a bookworm's paradise. And when you need a break from all the urban exploring, Portland's got you covered. Hike to a waterfall, explore the Columbia River Gorge, or just chill in one of the city's many parks. Portland proves you don't need to spend a fortune to have an amazing vacation. You just need to know where to look. Alright, let's talk beaches. Not just any beaches, we're talking about the Outer Banks, specifically Nags Head, North Carolina. This place is the definition of laid back, no frills, good times. Forget the crowds and the high prices you find elsewhere on the Outer Banks. Nags Head keeps it real. First up, Jockey's Ridge State Park. This place is home to the tallest sand dunes on the East Coast. You can literally climb a mountain of sand for free. Hike to the top, catch the sunset. Maybe try your hand at sandboarding. It's like being a kid again, only with better views. And speaking of views, you gotta check out the Cape Hatteras National Seashore. Miles of pristine coastline, just begging to be explored. Go for a swim, build a sandcastle, or just soak up the sun. This is what a beach vacation is all about. And when it's time to refuel, Nags Head has got you covered. Fresh seafood, down-home cooking, all for a fraction of the price you'd pay at those fancy resort towns. Think mom and pop, seafood shacks, and beachfront BBQ joints. It's the kind of food that makes you want to lick your plate clean. Okay, buckle up because we're heading to the Rockies. Colorado Springs, Colorado. This place is an outdoor enthusiast's dream come true, and the best part, you don't need a trust fund to enjoy it. We're talking jaw-dropping scenery, adrenaline-pumping adventures, all without breaking the bank. First up, Garden of the Gods. This place is straight out of a postcard. Massive red rock formations, jutting out of the earth like something out of a sci-fi movie. And guess what? It's free to explore. Hike through these geological wonders, take a million photos, and just soak up the natural beauty. Next, we're hitting the Manitou Incline. This one is not for the faint of heart. It's a mile-long hike, but it gains over 2,000 feet in elevation. Yeah, you heard that right. It's basically a staircase to heaven, but the view from the top, totally worth the burn. And after all that hiking, you deserve a little relaxation. Head to the Cheyenne Mountain State Park. Over 2,700 acres of trails, forests, and stunning views. Go for a bike ride, have a picnic, or just relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air. Alright, listen up, you budget travelers. You think stunning fall foliage means dropping serious cash? Think again. Gatlinburg, nestled right in the heart of the Smoky Mountains, is your ticket to a Bob Ross painting come to life. And guess what? Hiking those trails? Totally free. We're talking vibrant reds, oranges, yellows, all exploding across the mountainsides. It's the kind of view that makes you want to pull over, grab your camera, and just soak it all in. And you should, but ditch the tourist tram this time. Trust me on this one. Instead, wander through the Great Smoky Mountains arts and crafts community. This 8-mile loop is jam-packed with talented artisans, from potters and weavers to wood carvers and painters. You can find one-of-a-kind souvenirs, handcrafted right there in the Smokies. And hey, after a day of exploring those mountain trails and discovering hidden artistic gems, you've earned yourself a hearty southern meal, right? Good news is Gatlinburg's got that covered too, and without breaking the bank. Alright, guys, picture this. You're standing at the base of a tree, so massive, so ancient, it makes the pyramids look like they were built yesterday. I'm talking about the giant sequoias of Sequoia National Park, some over 3,000 years old. That's older than, well, pretty much everything. Now, you might think an experience this epic has gotta come with an equally epic price tag, right? Wrong. Camping amongst these giants costs less than a large pepperoni pizza. Seriously, you're telling me you wouldn't trade a night of greasy delivery for a night under the stars with these ancient behemoths? Imagine waking up to the crisp mountain air, sunlight filtering through the towering trees, the smell of pine needles. It's like stepping into a time capsule, a reminder of the power and majesty of nature. And you're right there, immersed in it. So ditch the overpriced hotels, pack your tent, and get ready for an experience that'll leave you speechless. So, son, try not to get shit dwarfed by those giant pine cones. All right? Forget the theme parks and the overpriced tourist traps. We're going old school, people. St. Augustine, Florida, the oldest city in the US, is where history meets beach vibes, and it won't drain your bank account. We're talking centuries-old Spanish forts, cobblestone streets, and architecture that'll transport you back to the 16th century. You can practically hear the clash of swords and the echoes of pirates roaming the streets. And the best part, exploring this historical gem won't cost you a dime. Walk along the ancient city walls, soak up the sun on the beach, maybe even catch a ghost tour. Because let's be honest, every good historical city needs a few ghost stories, right? Then, when the sun sets, St. Augustine transforms. The city comes alive with a vibrant nightlife scene, full of bars, live music, and that infectious energy that only a place this steeped in history can offer. So yeah, St. Augustine knows how to party, and trust me, you'll want to be a part of it. Alright, listen up, adventure junkies, because this one's a doozy. Olympic National Park. It's not just a park, it's 3 parks in one. You got rainforest straight out of Jurassic Park. I'm talking moss-covered giants, ferns bigger than you, the whole 9 yards. You'd half expect a velociraptor to come charging out, it's that wild. And then, bam, different vibe entirely. You've got mountains, rugged, snow-capped peaks, glaciers clinging to the sides, waterfalls cascading down like something out of a freaking fairy tale. And the wildlife? Forget zoos, man, we're talking roaming elk. Yeah, you heard me right. These majestic creatures just strolling through, doing their thing. But wait, there's more. Because after a day of hiking through this epic landscape, you get to experience something truly magical, the stargazing. Picture this, you, a crackling fire and a sky absolutely exploding with stars. No light pollution, just you and the vastness of the universe. Talk about perspective, right? And the best part, all this for the low price of basically nothing. Grab yourself an America the Beautiful pass and boom, you're in. Olympic National Park, people. It's a steal, it's a deal, it's the sale of the century. Don't miss out. Alright, buckle up, because Glacier National Park is not just a park, it's a freaking experience. Imagine this, you're driving along this 50-mile stretch of road, and it's like the world just exploded with beauty. Mountains are punching the sky, waterfalls are gushing down cliffs, and the whole place just screams epic Instagram posts. And the best part, you can have all of this for free. Yeah, you heard me right. Ranger-led hikes, free. Breathtaking views, free. The chance to spot a grizzly bear while hiking. Okay, maybe not free, but you get the point. Just remember, this is bear country, people. So, pack your bear spray, keep your snacks close, and maybe brush up on your bear encounter etiquette. Trust me, you don't want to be caught slipping when a grizzly decides it wants a closer look at your lunch. Glacier National Park is like stepping into a postcard, except it's real and it's right here in the US of A. So, pack your bags, grab your camera, and get ready for an adventure you won't forget. Just, watch out for the bears. Alright, we've talked about epic mountains, stunning beaches, and everything in between. But for our final stop, we're going big. I'm talking massive, awe-inspiring, holy crap, I'm just a tiny speck in the universe kind of big. I'm talking about the Grand freaking Canyon. This place is like Mother Nature's way of saying, yeah, I did that. It's 277 miles of pure, unadulterated wow. And the best part? Experiencing this natural wonder won't break the bank. For $20, you can camp out under the stars, wake up to a sunrise that'll melt your face off, and spend your days hiking through one of the most iconic landscapes on Earth. And trust me, the hiking here is off the charts. Whether you're an experienced hiker or just looking for a casual stroll with a view, there's a trail for you. Just make sure you pack plenty of water, sunscreen, and maybe a few extra memory cards for your camera because you're going to need them. The Grand Canyon is one of those places that everyone needs to see at least once in their life. It's a reminder of the sheer power and beauty of the natural world, and it'll leave you speechless or, with a severe case of wanderlust. Boom, there you have it. The top 20 cheap US vacations that'll blow your mind without blowing your budget. Which one of these epic adventures is calling your name? Let me know in the comments. And hey, while you're at it, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more travel hacks and epic adventures, pro tips and epic bloopers. But wait, there's more? Want to take your budget travel game to the next level? Of course you do. First off, travel off season. You can score hotel deals up to 50% off. And speaking of deals, keep an eye out for National Park free days. Mark those calendars. And for all my fellow foodies out there, pack picnics. Eating out can destroy your budget faster than you can say overpriced airport snack. Trust me, nobody wants to see me cry over spilled sriracha again. Which spot is your favorite? So, what are you waiting for? Drop a fire emoji in the comments if you're already booking your next adventure. And hey, share this video with your friends who are down to travel the world without emptying their wallets. Next week, we're going global. I'm talking international destinations for under $50 a day. You don't want to miss it. Subscribe now and get ready to explore the world, one budget-friendly adventure at a time.